Hey everyone, it's Marina Gonzalez and I'm so happy that I finally have the free time to do this new hair tutorial video that I've been wanting to do for a while. So for this video, what I'm going to be teaching you is a side Dutch braid. And for those who don't know what a Dutch braid is, it's basically creating a French braid, but you're braiding underneath instead of over. So that's pretty much what it is, and this braid is going to be on the side of your head, and as you see, my hair is parted off to the side because I'm going to be doing the braid on the side. And you also notice my hair is also in these curly waves because I just curled my hair with a wand and I brushed out the curls to give me these waves. I'm going to be wearing the braid with these waves, but you don't have to. It's up to you if you want to do that. You can wear this braid with any different kinds of waves or curls or straight hair, so that's up to you. You don't have to do the same waves I do. I've been wanting to do this video for a while because I thought it would be a very interesting tutorial to teach you. Doing a Dutch braid can be difficult at first, but I do encourage you to keep practicing until you get it right. It did take me a couple tries to finally master this side Dutch braid, but now I finally have the hang of it, so now that's why I want to teach you. There isn't much you need for this video, but I will leave a list of the stuff that I use down in the description. So that's pretty much about it, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate out a 1-inch section of hair from the front. I'm going to split it into 3 pieces. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start creating the Dutch braid, and how you do this is by braiding under instead of over. Because when you're creating a Dutch braid, it's basically making an inside out French braid, and you braid under instead of over like a regular French braid. So as I'm braiding the hair, I'm going to add in new pieces of hair to the strands, and I'm going to continue doing this braiding process until I get to the very end of my part that I made earlier. And as you see, I'm doing my best to show you what I'm doing. So as you see right there, I'm just grabbing a new strand of hair, I'm adding it to the strand, and I'm just continuing to braid until I get to the end of my part. And I'm also trying not to braid that entire side of my head because I want to have some loose hair under the braid, so I'm just trying to braid half of the hair, if you know what I mean. So once I've gotten to the end of my part right there, I'm now just going to go ahead and start braiding the rest of my hair down normally until I get to the very bottom. Once I've gotten to the end of my braid, I'm just going to secure it with an elastic. Now what I'm doing next with the braid, I'm just using my fingers and I'm just pulling the braid apart a little bit just to kind of loosen it up and make the braid a little more bigger. After creating the Dutch braid, it is now time to pin it in place. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to grab a section of hair from the back. I'm going to pull it off to the side, and then I'm just going to take some hair clips just to clip that section of hair up out of the way. After clipping that section out of the way, I'm just going to take the braid, I'm going to pull it over to the back and just position it where I want it on the back of my head. Then I'm just going to grab enough bobby pins and I'm going to go ahead and start pinning the braid in place. You want to make sure that you have enough bobby pins in order to make sure that the braid stays in place. You don't want to have to deal with something like the braid falling out of place and having to deal with repinning it again, because that can be a huge pain sometimes. Once I have pinned the braid in place, I'm just going to take out those hair clips. Then I'm just going to move that back section of hair to the way it was, and I'm just going to let it fall and just sort of drape it over the tail end of the braid. This is also a good idea because it helps hide that mess of bobby pins that you made earlier to pin the braid. Once you have pinned the braid in place and moved that back section of hair to the way it was, this hairstyle is now complete. And there you have it, you guys. So that's how you do a side Dutch braid on the side of your head. It has been really great finally getting the free time to teach you how to do this hairstyle. This is one hairstyle I have been wanting to do for a while. And remember, if you all like this video, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave your comments and questions below, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye!